This is a demonstration for bolstering cyber resiliency with threat detection, a unique integration of IBM Spectrum Scale with IBM QRadar. Key terminologies. Data is the new crown jewel, and we need to proactively secure it from cyber threats which may be internal or external to an organization. Data directly influences the continuity of a business. Cyber resiliency refers to a business ability to continuously deliver the intended outcome despite adverse cyber events. It includes air gapping and backup of your data. This demo shows how one can proactively secure data by leveraging the unique integration of IBM Spectrum Scale, which is among the world's leading high-performance file and object storage, and IBM QRadar, which is among the world's leading SIEM solution with advanced threat detection capabilities. Listed are the blueprints and red paper associated with this demonstration. They can be downloaded and are available on the IBM Redbook website. So in this demo, we will integrate IBM Spectrum Scale file audit logs with IBM QRadar. Based on defined rules, when IBM QRadar detects a threat, it will proactively communicate with IBM Spectrum Scale and take snapshots of the data and optionally trigger the cyber resiliency workflow. This ensures that your data is protected when a threat is detected. Use case for the demo. In an organization, let's say if a risky user accesses any file hosted on IBM Spectrum Scale storage, post business hours, IBM QRadar should trigger a potential threat and generate a file system snapshot so that the data is protected. So we already have a Spectrum Scale file system configured. This is the Spectrum Scale cluster. We also have configured the file system auditing for this particular cluster. This shows that file system FS1 has been enabled for auditing. We have then configured the file audit logs to be forwarded to IBM QRadar through rsyslog. Here it shows that the logs are being forwarded to the QRadar system, the file audit logs. Now let us go to the IBM graphical user interface for administration. Here it shows that we have a snapshot view where there is no snapshot that exists for file system FS1. Now we have configured IBM QRadar. Let's go to an IBM QRadar dashboard. Here the IBM QRadar dashboard on log activity shows that it has been configured for Spectrum Scale file audit logs to be parsed and shown. Then we have written an rule which will detect for any user that would access a file after business hours. It will trigger an custom action, and the custom action is to actually generate a snapshot on IBM Spectrum Scale when this particular incident happens. And we have configured the custom action through IBM QRadar custom action, where we have uploaded the script which executes the snapshot on IBM Spectrum Scale. So once this configuration is done, let us see the threat in action. Now I have logged on Spectrum Scale using a normal user. It is midnight, that's after office hours. Let me go and to the IBM Spectrum Scale file system. This is the IBM Spectrum Scale file system. Now the user one would want to go to the confidential directory. There is a file called confidential.txt. He is in off business hours. He is not supposed to access files. Now let us say he wants to go and change this file. So he actually goes and deletes this file. Now changes this file. Now the content of this file has been changed. Now this should have actually triggered a threat and a snapshot should have been taken. So let's go and see whether the snapshot was invoked. Here you see a new snapshot was triggered at 12:03 a.m. just when the user tried to access the particular data and tamper the data. So no, a snapshot is there, the data is protected. Let's log on to the snapshot as an admin and see whether the data is residing there. Go to the snapshot directory. We see the proactive snapshot that has been taken. We go and see, yes, there was a snapshot. Let's see whether this is untampered, and we see yes, this is a confidential file, and we took a snapshot and the data was preserved. So the demo demonstrated that when a threat happened, QRadar was able to detect the threat and Spectrum Scale was able to take a snapshot to protect the data. Thank you.